Hello, welcome to my channel Charito Explores. Today I will present my art gallery. Enjoy! The first painter that I want to talk is Michelangelo da Caravaggio. Caravaggio vividly expressed crucial moments and scenes. His paintings combine a realistic observation of the human state, both physical and emotional, with a dramatic use of lighting. Johannes Vermeer depicts scenes of daily life in interior settings. These works are remarkable for their purity of light and form, qualities that convey a serene timelessness of dignity. Vermeer also paints cityscapes and allegorical scenes. Francois Boucher. He is associated with a more mature Rococo style. He became very famous and the favorite among royals in Europe. In his paintings, he shows the exuberance and luxurious life of aristocracy and the peaceful and idyllic life of landscape scenes. He was also very well known as designer of theater costumes and sets, and opera as well. Edouard Manette. He scandalized the French salon with his paintings of nude women and unexpected more human cries. His paintings often had a hint of black, which was not typical of most paintings during his time. He is credited with popularizing the technique of alla prima painting. Rather than build up colors in layers, Manette will immediately lay down the hue that most closely matched the final effect he sought. Gustave Moreau is one of my favorite painters. He characterizes for painting biblical and mythological creatures. There's a lot of symbolism in his paintings. He was an erudite. His models were from classical books, and libraries and museums were his vast sources of inspiration. His paintings are characterized for beautiful arabesques. He represents dreams more than thoughts. He was a passionate admirer of the Indian and Persian cultures. Vincent Van Gogh has a personal expression brought to life in paint. Each painting provides a direct sense of how the artist viewed each scene, interpreted through his eyes, mind, and heart. Van Gogh used an impulsive gestural application of paint and symbolic colors to express subjective emotions. This method and practice came to define many subsequent modern movements, from Fauvism to abstract expressionism. Mary Cassatt. She often created images of social and private lives of women, with particular emphasis on the intimate bonds between mother and child. Degas had considerable influence on Cassatt. She became very proficient in the use of pastels, creating most important work in this medium. She was the only American artist to exhibit among the Impressionists in Paris. Cassatt's work combined the light color palette and loose brushwork of Impressionism with compositions influenced by Japanese art as well as by European old masters. And she worked in a variety of media throughout her career. Pablo Picasso is the most dominant and influential artist of the 20th century. Pioneer of Cubism, invented collage, contributor of symbolism and surrealism. He saw himself above all as a painter, yet his sculpture was greatly influential, and he also explored areas as diverse as printmaking and ceramics. Another of my very favorite artists is Henri Matisse. His use of color as the foundation for expressive, decorative, and often monumental paintings. Matisse used pure colors and the white of exposed canvas to create a light-filled atmosphere in his faux paintings. Rather than using modeling or shading to lend volume and structure to his pictures, Matisse used contrasting areas of pure and modulated colors. These ideas continue to be important to him throughout his career. Salvador Dali. Obsessive themes of erotism, death, and decay permeate Dali's work, reflecting his familiarity with a synthesis of the psychoanalytical theories of his time. Drawing on blatantly autobiographical material and childhood memories, Dali's work is rife with often ready interpreted symbolism, ranging from fetishes and animal imaginary to religious symbols. Pincushion Avari. In his art, Avari explores colonialism and post-colonialism with the contemporary context of globalization, working in painting, sculpture, photography, film, and performance. Avari's work examines race, class, and the construction of cultural identity. He is very well known for his tableaus of characters dressed in spectacular period costumes made from batik, an Indonesian design fabric that is produced in the Netherlands but has become popular assimilated in the West Africa. Jjeo Sama is another of my favorite artists. She uses art as a therapy for her mental illness. She paints what she sees in her mind. Her paintings full of obsession and lunacy, bright colors and repetition of polka dots makes her work unique and one-of-a-kind artist. Self-obliteration, to lose herself in the work or to the work to save herself. I fight pain, anxiety, and fear every day, and the only method I have found that relieves my illness is to keep creating art. The architect Zaha Hadid was also known as the Queen of Curves. She was considered as major figure in architectural deconstructivism and parametrism. Her designs are very geometrical. Using lines and curves, she gives a futuristic vision of her architectonic design. And last but not least, Santiago Calatrava, who is an architect, a structural engineer, and a sculptor. Calatrava gives an abstract and futuristic sense to all his designs. He seeks inspiration in all natural forms in nature and in the human body. He also applies a sense of enigma, innovation, and movement to his architectural designs. I hope you enjoyed this short art gallery. If you have any comments, please leave it in the comment section. Don't forget to visit